Welcome to the Fast Friday Facts for this week. Happy to have you with us. You're probably getting tired of seeing me on all these by myself. So today I've invited a couple of folks to be with us and to share some information that's going on here in the district. So it's a privilege to introduce to you Laura Perry, who will be coming to share some information. She's our district instructional coordinator, and then she'll introduce someone else. So Laura, if you don't care.
Thank you, Mr. Stuhl. Good morning, everyone. As you know, we've had a little change in plans, and we are now going to all come back to school as interactive distance students for the first month or so until we're allowed to come back in to full-time in person or whatever option you've chosen. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about what that's going to look like. You'll be invited to a back-to-school night. You may have already done that because we've seen some of the kiddos already learning about how this is going to work. But when you come to the back-to-school night, if we have a device for you, which we're trying to get out as many as we possibly can, we will go through and teach you how to use your device so that you know how to log on to Google Classroom and Google Meet, iReady, Infinite Campus, anything that you may need to learn. We're going to teach you while you're at your back-to-school night. And you'll get to meet your interactive distance teacher. And then after you feel pretty comfortable with that, you'll be ready to roll. And our instruction will look like a combination of a couple different things. Your kids will have assignments that are posted in Google Classroom, but they won't just have the assignments, they'll also have lessons that have been created by the teachers, like video lessons that they can watch, and you can watch if you want to check out what the lesson had and look at it later. And they'll also have Google Meet sessions where the teachers will meet with the whole class or in small groups. And they'll have that face-to-face interaction with the kids, and that will allow them to do just some relationship building, just reviewing important content, answering any questions that kids may have, because we really want to make sure that that we have that personal connection while we're teaching at a distance. We don't want to miss that part. So this is all new to all of us, and we are planning to rock this and make it the best that it can possibly be. But please reach out to us if you have questions, if you have trouble logging on to anything or connecting with your teacher or getting your student to participate. Please reach out to us because we will do anything and everything to make sure that our kids are successful and that you feel like you're part of this process. So that's all I'm going to say. And now I'm going to introduce my partner in crime, Mr. Caleb Gresham, and he's going to come up and give you some information about what it's going to look like when we come back to in-person and when we get to bring kids back into the buildings. So thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Perry. It has been a extremely busy but very productive summer that we've had preparing for the safe return of our students and our staff. And I'll be honest with you, man, this has been a great week because we've got to see our staff back in our buildings. We've got to be able to see our students starting to come back for back to school nights. And it's just absolutely given us that energy, that excitement as we embark on the opening of school. So again, I proudly serve our district as the Director of Federal Programs, and I'm excited to be able to kind of share with you all today about the work that we've done in our district around the guidance from the state in terms of the return, the safe return of work and the safe return to schools. Before I go into some of the specifics of what we've done, I absolutely want to give a tremendous amount of gratitude for the Garrett County Health Department. They have been right there with us, provided us with an unbelievable amount of assistance and support. So thank you so much to the Garrett County Health Department for the work that they've done, the guidance that they continue to provide every single day to ensure that our students and our staff are able to return to school and to work in a safe manner. So all the schools have infrared thermometers that allow us to take temperatures for anyone prior to them entering into the school buildings. We have a large amount of masks on hand for the students who might need some assistance in terms of ensuring that everyone is wearing a mask. We have sanitation stands that we've been able to kind of put in high traffic areas that allow individuals to practice proper hand hygiene in a touchless manner. We have hand sanitizer pumps, individual pumps that we're going to be able to put throughout the building and in every single classroom to ensure that everyone is practicing hand hygiene. We have purchased a tremendous amount of wipes to ensure that all of our surfaces are able to be disinfected. We have also purchased spray bottles that will have cleaning chemicals inside those spray bottles to ensure that we're able to kind of have clean surfaces on a continued pattern as well. We've also have hand pumps as well as backpack sprays that kind of spray a mist to ensure that our surfaces as well as our buses get disinfected in efficient and effective manner. So we are very proud of the work that has been completed to ensure that our staff and students are safe upon returning to school. Man, we are so excited to get this school year started. We have had some tremendous challenges, but we honestly feel that this is going to be the best year yet for Garrett County Schools. So we're excited to see you, and as Ms. Perry alluded to, anything we can do to provide assistance or support, make sure you give us a call. Thank you, and hope everyone has a great day.
So thanks to both Ms. Perry and Mr. Gresham for sharing that information. It's really important for you to know that no matter how long we're in distance, we're ready, and when we are able to come back, we're ready for that as well. We're working on some other pieces that we'll be sharing in the future. Today we are securing some hot spots for buses to make sure that we can move those out to support those of you out in the district who may struggle with connectivity at times. And we'll be sharing how we'll roll those through the buses. We're working on how we'll be distributing food, all of those kinds of things. So there's more information coming. Today was to share 2 individuals with you. Next week we'll add a couple of more. And over the course of time, we hope that you meet everybody who's connected to supporting your child through the learning experiences that they're having. So thanks for joining us today. We appreciate you sharing this information with others. We appreciate you joining in and listening as we share this stuff with you. Hope you have a great weekend. Look forward to seeing you next week.